Welcome to Singapore, one of the top most amazing countries in the world. Is that true? Don't miss this video if you are planning your upcoming trip to Singapore. This will be an honest video sharing about a Singapore trip, costs, attractions you should try when visiting Singapore, food, and travel tips. Okay, let's go. Number 1. Welcome to the most beautiful airport in the world, Changi Airport. I'm not lying. This airport is so beautiful, and I think when you arrive here, you cannot resist its charm. Definitely, this is the first fascinating place you must visit in Singapore. Take a moment to slow down and admire the majestic and sweet beauty of this place. Okay, to fuel up for this trip, the second thing you should do is fill your hungry stomach with delicious food in Singapore. Hawker food is a famous cuisine here, and I would recommend Chinatown Complex Food Center. It is the largest hawker center in Singapore, with over 260 to 270 food stalls. Most of the food here serves locals and is very cheap, around 3 to 6 Singapore dollars per dish. So much food, and I'm sure you will get lost in this food court. Today, we chose rice with char siu and roast duck, while he picked a local signature soup. The soup is quite light, with simple flavors, but locals line up very long for it. It's really nice to try the local dishes here.
Very good. Really the fishiness and the saltiness and the shrimp really comes through.
After that, we walked to Chinatown, just 1 minute from the food court. Here, you will see the most famous Starbucks in Chinatown with pastel colors. This area is also popular for photography and filming. Nearby, there are many nice cafes where young people gather, but the cafes are quite small, only suitable for a short coffee break before moving to the next location. The third must-visit place is Gardens by the Bay. If you haven't been to Gardens by the Bay, it's like you haven't been to Singapore. This is the most famous futuristic garden in Singapore, covering an area of 101 hectares, opened in 2012. From afar, I heard extremely vivid sounds, growls and roars up to 10,000 volts from a giant T-Rex, as if you were really standing in a prehistoric forest. The name Cloud Dome comes from the dome creating the feeling of a giant cloud, embracing the whole ecosystem, where the rainforest, waterfall, and dinosaurs exist in a separate world, both majestic and fairy tale-like, giving viewers the feeling of stepping into prehistoric times, but still modern, both real and dreamlike. A particularly eye-catching area is the dinosaur embryo and baby dinosaur models. Next is the 3D flower garden, where the light dims, and 3D flowers gradually bloom before your eyes, gently glowing, creating a magical moment, poetic and enchanting, like stepping into a dreamy forest. Architecturally, the Cloud Dome is designed as a giant, tall, curved dome with transparent glass structure letting natural light fill every corner. Trees, waterfalls, and artificial rocks are arranged logically, giving the feeling of walking into a living primordial forest while remaining safe. Winding paths, hanging bridges, and observation decks allow you to admire every angle, from giant dinosaurs to small details like leaves or egg models. Next is the Flower Dome area. Entering the Flower Dome during Lunar New Year, it feels like stepping into a bright and poetic spring world. The space is full of families and smiling children exploring the colorful garden paths. Ancient plants like giant palms and tall, red-trunked trees planted in straight rows like coconut trees create the feeling of walking through a shaded nature avenue. Surrounding are spring flowers, magnolias, orchids, bamboo, chrysanthemums, dahlias, azaleas, harmoniously arranged with classic Chinese architecture, making the space lively and poetic. In some darker areas, 3D flower effects gently flicker, creating a magical moment, making the scenery seem to breathe and awaken before your eyes, all combined to create an artistic, joyful, and energetic spring experience. Number 4 on this list is the light and music show at the Super Trees.
And we hope that you have enjoyed the show.
Most tourists visiting Singapore for the first time miss this amazing show, and I hope you won't miss it. The show takes place among the super trees, and it's completely free. It may sound simple, but the experience is truly spectacular. Make sure you arrive early to secure a good viewing spot. After the show, we strolled through Marina Bay Sands for photos and check-ins. On the morning of the second day, we had breakfast at an Indian restaurant in Little India. We tried chapati, an unleavened flatbread made from whole wheat flour, served with lentil dishes or curries such as chana masala, chickpeas, pigeon pea curry, or mixed vegetable lentil stews.
So this is the famous one.
It's really nice to try multiple cuisines within one country. Singapore also has a large population of Indians living and working here. After eating, we walked around Little India. For me, this area is very different from the rest of Singapore. It's noisier with Indian music playing everywhere. Then we visited an Indian museum to see the past and present history of Indians living in Singapore. The next destination was Haji Lane, a famous street in Singapore. Haji Lane is known as a vibrant, colorful art street in the Kampong Glam area. This street is famous for colorful graffiti murals, unique boutique shops, cafes, bars, beer joints, and fashion stores. It's a hotspot for young people and tourists who love art, shopping, and Instagram-worthy photos because of its unique and cool vibe. Next to Haji Lane is Arab Street, a famous street known for fabric stores, carpets, scarves, and traditional Islamic clothing. Middle Eastern and Arabic cafes and restaurants serving kebabs, hummus, pita bread, distinctive Arab architecture, many old buildings, intricately carved windows, and colorful structures, creating a space both ancient and artistic. You will also come across Sultan Mosque, the largest and most famous mosque in the Kampong Glam area near Haji Lane and Arab Street. In the evening, we went to Clarke, Quay, famous for its lively nightlife and diverse dining and entertainment options. By day, Clarke Quay has colorful buildings along the riverside and moored tour boats, creating a scene that's both classic and modern. At night, the area wakes up with bright neon lights, restaurants, bars, and cafes playing lively music, attracting tourists and locals alike. Tonight, we had dinner here, right by the river. The vibe is really chill. We ordered salted egg ribs, so delicious. We also ordered stir-fried vegetables with garlic and a grilled fish. Everything was great. This dinner, including beer, cost about 150 Singapore dollars. This area is also a center for activities on the Singapore River. You can take a river cruise to see the city at night or join riverside food tours. Clarke Quay stands out with international restaurants, from Western and Asian cuisine to rooftop bars, offering a rich culinary experience. Riverside space, combined with lighting and background music, creates a romantic yet lively atmosphere, perfect for strolling, dating, or hanging out with friends. From Clarke Quay, walking up, we encounter Elgin Bridge, connecting Raffles Place and Boat Quay. It's a modern bridge with red rails and beams. Next is Kavanaugh Bridge, pale pink or yellow at sunset, a Victorian-style old bridge with ornate metal railings, perfect for capturing panoramic shots of the Singapore River. A must-visit spot in any Singapore trip is Merlion Park, near Marina Bay. I recommend going there at night. It's much more beautiful, and you will enjoy taking photos and admiring Marina Bay more than during the day. On the third day, we went to Universal Studios Singapore, a must-visit in any Singapore trip. Ticket price is 98 Singapore dollars. Universal Studios Singapore is almost like an icon of tourism in Singapore, and I'm pretty sure you will need to spend the whole day here if you want to enjoy all the rides. There are so many attractions and rides to try. It's really fun, but also very exhausting. If you want a more honest review of Universal Studios Singapore, with ride recommendations and tips to enjoy the day better, follow me for the next video.
Attention to our chairs.
And when you come to Singapore, you definitely have to try Hawker Chan, a famous casual restaurant that once received a Michelin star. The menu is not very large, mainly including char siu pork, soy sauce chicken, roasted pork ribs, and duck cooked with their special recipe. It's simple, but very delicious, and I highly recommend trying it when you visit Singapore. And just like that, we have come to the end of our Singapore trip. It was an absolutely amazing experience in a country that many people dream of visiting. In my opinion, Singapore is so beautiful and very clean. There are so many amazing things to see in this small country. And I hope that after watching this video, your upcoming trip to Singapore will be even more enjoyable and complete. Bye, and see you in the next video.